Good afternoon, all you awesome people. Silver Dragon here, coming at you with some more From the Depths. Going to be continuing where we last left off for the new campaign. Well, I say new campaign, but I should say updated campaign, with all these lovely, shiny new ships made by the community. Speaking of which, let me just go ahead and say that this one right here intrigues the hell out of me. I cannot wait to face that thing in battle. I mean, look at it. It is a absolute beast. I mean, the thought process that must have had to go into design something that awesome. Just damn. Damn. It's really nice looking. So hopefully we get the chance to fight that. Now, I'm actually going to be changing things around a bit for my videos here soon. I'm going to try and simplify the titles here a little bit and change things up a bit. I'm going to have to try and make some really nice graphics for them. And, though I suck terribly at it, we'll have to see how that goes. Hopefully it won't look like absolute shite. So, let's load in our campaign. And I'll more than likely be doing From the Depths on Tuesdays and Thursdays, so twice a week. Or maybe Tuesdays and Fridays. We'll see how it goes. Either way, expect some more From the Depths here while we enter in more of the campaign. Alright, how's my lovely little ship doing here? Ah! Oops, looks like I kind of popped out of the There we go. Ah, she's not much, but she's mine. Okay, so where the heck are we? Let's take a look here. We're in Janwall at the moment. We got quite a few bits of territory to take over. Yes. We actually need to head over to that. Actually, take a look at Airwick for a second here. Okay, I thought there was an enemy fleet coming last time. So let me turn my large ship here. Now, eventually, I'm thinking I'm going to want to stretch this thing out a little bit. Well, eventually I'm just going to replace this ship entirely and try and make something good for once. Yes, try and make something good for once. But I'm kind of thinking of adding some rocket engines on this thing and some wings and making this baby fly. Extending the front end out a wee little bit. Make it look like a bit of a jet plane of some sort. Even though this looks nothing like a jet plane, but still. Besides which, I probably wouldn't want to move these guys from the current angle they're at. If I raised this up, they would fire and then the missiles would just fall down and hit the deck or something terrible like that. Okay, how much? Looks like we got plenty of resources right now, though. Plenty of resources, so I can pretty much craft me up something really nice right now if I wanted to. Okay. Whoa, I meant to tab out here. Instead, I'm kind of just screwing myself over here a bit. Alright, let's stop myself right here. Go forward a bit, and then stop. Okay. Yes, I have to set up a new one here, I guess. No problem. I'll do that if I have to. So, let's go on the back here. Go MISC. Vehicle Blueprint Spawner. And let's get some lovely repair tentacles. Actually, let me go ahead and put mirror mode on here, as I do not nearly use mirror mode enough. Hopefully that's not blocking my door. It is not. Okay, good. Okay, let's put the spawn distance quite a distance away. Hold time. And we want to spawn in our basic mining fortress. Alright. Repair it up, lads. Repair it up. Let's turn that off. Go ahead and close the build. And I'll actually get off here quickly, as I will be enhancing that thing. Oh, wow. We actually have it in the water a bit. I wish I could change its spawn height as well as everything else. There we go. I sort of released it at a good spot. Let me actually toss a, oops, didn't mean to do that. Blocks, wooden block. There we go. Remove that for now. Or is this the engine block? That is the engine block. I derped. Whoops. Yeah, no, I derped. Alright, up we go. Let's go ahead and add the crankshaft. Now, we don't have a whole lot of... what the hell's it called? Oil right now, I'm noticing. So, we're going to have to be relatively sparing with everything we put in here. Got the cylinder, so let's go carburetor. That'll be good right there. Pop that baby in there. Back down to cylinders. Carburetors once more. Engine zone fuel tanks. And I guess we'll chuck in some superchargers while we're at it. Alright, let's go resources. Fuel processor. No. Oil drill, yes. It looks like the oil drill's going to be going on the left here. At least 5 of those. I'm not even all that happy with 5 of those. I'd like to have more. But I don't want this thing to be too overtaxed. Oh, we actually have 2 over here. That's what the problem is. I'll move those to the other side. I actually think I'll save this as the new design. Wait, what the frack? Oh! Yeah, I forgot. I still had mirror mode on. That's my derp. That is completely my derp. Alright, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Let me add a little bit more to the engine here. Alright, carburetors. I guess I'll do it individually here now. Cylinders. And carburetors. Let's go ahead and add in the engine zone fuel tank. Oh yes, and I completely forgot about the exhausts. That should significantly boost this thing's power. In which case, I probably don't need this whole section even. Let me remove that. And just chuck in a good old exhaust here. Oh yeah, that's more than enough. Now I'll quickly add in a controller. Fortress controller. And let me save this constructible over my basic mining fortress. That way I don't have to keep reconstructing and altering this thing every damn time. Alright, go ahead and rise up. I don't want you quite that low in the sea here. Alright, that'll be good. Let's go take my beast, conquer some more lands, and then move on. Now, I'm definitely going to be starting to make something that's a lot more interesting. I'm going to try and make use of some of the lasers so that we can make some anti-missile systems, among other things. Looks like we do have an enemy force coming our way, so I need to quickly send Missile Wing to attack this sector right here, and then we will intercept him at the other sector down below the one we're in right now. But I want him to conquer the right first. Because I think there's another field over there to mine. At least I believe so. What we got here? Whoa! One enemy. Alright. Let me actually change to the actual proper control here. Now I want to get a little bit close to him before I go ahead and spend this. I don't want to waste any ammo. Let's go take a look. Oh, he's a flyer. Alright. There he is. Go get him, lads. Yeehaw! Let's see how that did. Oh! Ouch! Second barrage? Again, why is my ship going to the right completely? Or the right, the left. Brakes, brakes, brakes. had intended to follow them, but it wouldn't let me. Oh, there we go. Missile swarm! I actually want to make something, well, similar, I should say, but slightly different. Question is, where do I want to slap the sucker? That is the question indeed. But yeah, I think I remember, yeah, somebody mentioned last time that the reason why this thing was not floating properly was because I didn't have... Oh, I see, and they're completely right. I didn't even complete this side. That or it got destroyed. I really don't know which. Wow, I feel like a fool. The entire left side did not get completed. That is... Or right side did not get completed. That is why it's not working properly. I could have sworn I hit mirror mode. Which is probably why, you know, trying to attempt to build it again on that side wouldn't have worked all that well. God dang, Silver. You fool. Oops. Yeah, that is completely what the problem was over here. So, not only did I not have the water pumps, but I didn't even have the entire section completed. That was a horrible amount of fail right there. And even over here, it's still not completely patched up, so I have to do that, or this thing will not work. Just won't function. There we go, that's patched it up. So hopefully that will now flood all that out. And I should be able to remove all of these blocks I chucked in here to attempt to weigh it down. Let's go lightweight alloy, lightweight alloy. Alright. So this thing should be a lot more stable now. Hopefully. Hopefully. Anyway, now that I've realized my horrific failure, let's build something on the front here to add to this madness. I'm actually going to... Oh, wait, I forgot. I should probably finish off that one fleet first. Yeah, I should definitely do that. Actually, they're already way over here. Okay, let's engage Area 11 before they get there. Because I don't want them progressing any further than that. More than likely, I'll be engaging whatever's in 11, though, and their fleet. So this is going to be a tough battle. I don't know if this ship will be able to completely take them. Go get them, lads. No, I don't think it's going to make it. Oh, bit of lag there for a second at the very end. I apologize. Oh, come on. What is with you? There we go. Oh, nope. They just barely had the range. Okay, can I tab out, please? Thank you. There we go. Just swarm them with missiles. My beautiful missiles. But yeah, looks like I still do not have enough respawners for ammo. Or resuppliers, I should say. Let's follow it, see how she does. Oh! I like how my ship here, my missiles, just barely go under the, that shield ship's, well, front shield and destroys the supports holding it up. not following this batch. Oh, that's one down. Alright, let me go resources. Ammunition processor. And I believe no, it's one more back. Church. There we go. Now this one we will follow. If it'll let me. There we go. Nail him! Oh, that poor thing is just getting absolutely shredded. Yeah, no, they're done. They are done. Man, missiles are definitely a little bit overpowered, to say the least. Even with these guys, they're still not making use of anything to really stop it. And there goes the last one there, too. No enemies remaining. Aw, yeah. Okay, let me go blocks, wood block, wood block. So really all I need is this mass array of missiles and everything just dies. It's funny like that. But yeah, I'm definitely thinking of extending either the front. I wonder what would happen if I extended the back and sent something directly through. That actually sounds like a very interesting idea that I just thought of. That actually sounds like an incredibly interesting idea. Essentially, what I'm going to do, let me check Jan Wall just to make sure I didn't intercept that guy and he is destroyed. Okay. Let me also quickly go sit on a location that has resources while I discuss this. I'm just going to go down at the resource zone here, engage the area. I'm going to build my mining fortress while I engage the enemy. Load me in, homie. Come on now, baby. You know what? Let me quickly fix this lag. Let me quickly fix this lag here. No, I can't. I'm in battle. Damn. Okay, where am I? There I am. How far away is the enemy? Oh, he's quite far away. Yeah, he's not going to get to me anytime soon, so let me tab up. Turn the ship. Turn, turn, turn. Engage the engines. So I'm going to have my guy build our little mining rig, which I would really rather start building my mining rigs to look like oil rigs, because that'd be more interesting, to say the least. So I think I'm gonna, like, I designed my current mining rig as a kind of for the purpose type of ship. You know, it perfectly fits its purpose. It's cheap and it's fairly efficient. That is why I built it like that. But it doesn't really look all that nice, does it? It looks kind of, well, shitty and basic. So I'll probably end up altering that a little bit. Let me go ahead and go like this, though. I want to raise it up at least one more so it's not quite as, doesn't fall in the water nearly as much. Spawn point, 60 seconds is probably more than good enough. Okay, load it. Load it, build it, get her done. Alright, let's see if they are within range. Just barely beyond this little bit here. If I'd fired any sooner, these would be hitting that. And do they have the fuel? Do they have the fuel to make it? Oh, barely. They will barely make it as torpedoes. Oh, he's stuck on the ridge there. There we go. We're taking out the lower end of him. Go, torpedoes! Looks like most of them did miss him, though. Well, hopefully they'll hit what's left. Okay, let it go. Whoa! Looks like I destroyed my own ship there a bit. Did I damage the mining rig? I did not. Okay, good. I accidentally tweaked my missile launcher here so that it launched a missile like right into my ship. Which usually it wouldn't have even done anything regardless because of that. But, ooh. How do I want to build this now? There we go, wooden block. Go ahead and set the... Like, where the hell is my central point now? Alright. MISC, repair bots. Repair that, replace that. And MISC, repair bots. Sweet. So these guys will quickly go ahead and get all that built up for me while I discuss plans for this ship. Blocks, or not blocks, MISC, repair bot. So, essentially what I'm going to do, let me tab out of here again and stop controlling this damn thing. Let me out! Freedom! Freedom! Okay, sweet. So I made it up here. Let me check and make sure that the enemy is not going to be engaging us anytime soon. No, we're good, and we're draining this place quite quickly, actually. Perfect. So I'm going to be extending the front here a little bit. I may end up having to remove, well, either I'll have to remove a section of this down the center. Because how uneven this thing is, actually, now that I look at it. Or I'll have to go off to one side. You know what? I think I kind of want to go off to the left side here a bit. Yeah, that might work. Because if I try and go down the center, I would either have to remove the exhausts here, or I'd have to raise up my entire cabin by one, at least. Then again, I could probably move it, because it is, as I said, uneven. So kind of like so. We'll extend this guy. And we'll move everything off to one side. So, remove my controls. Let's go into control, chair, put my lovely chair in. Vehicle controls, ship wheel. Even though I should, well, not ship wheel. Vehicle controller, derp. Okay, so we're going to be creating a missile system, a laser system. Something that I do not usually do, and that I'm not, you know, all that great at doing. But we're going to do it regardless. So let me go ahead and remove the deck here. As with missile systems, laser systems require quite a bit of engine power. So I think, yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna make a tri-engine. Yeah, I'm going to make a tri-engine. So, rather than extending the front here purely to make a really long engine, I'm going to start building up some additional engines to either side here, which means I will have to widen the hull up front. go ahead and stop that right here. Yeah, I'll have to widen the hull up front here, but it's gonna look, it's gonna work pretty well. I hope. I hope. And actually, I need to extend it further than that, don't I? This has to go at least this wide. Which means I may have to disassemble the missile launchers and stretch them off a bit more to either side, but that'll be okay. We'll deal with that a bit later. Okay, let me remove my very poor keel here, as it is going to be replaced a bit later. Alright, where is this thing at here? Yes, that should be fine. And I could probably just make it a bunch of these right here, a bunch of the lead blocks, and be done with it like that. That might do her. I wouldn't even need to place them every length either. But let me use stone for now, for the lowest section of this guy. Of course, I'll have to, stretch everything forward once again. But let me go ahead and remove the front for that. Lovely. Now the question is, how much further do I want to stretch this thing forward? That's probably it right there. Ah, yes, I do have to remember that as well, don't I? Let's remove this bit. Because this also would stretch like so. And this right here would be the new side of it. Going by the typical design I would go with. Gotta keep things symmetrical as much as possible. Ah, well, making it this wide will... That'd be interesting. There we go. Sweet. Ooch. And there we go. I like how secure this bit is too, because it does have another piece like above it. It's less likely to be destroyed in combat as easily, like having the whole section just drop off. Alright. And finally, the low deck. Which is just literally like that. Now, let's go water. Go ahead and get the air pump down here. Doing its job. Actually, let me have this go a little bit further halfway here, like so. That should be perfectly fine right there. Alright. Now, let me check my map again, make sure we're not being attacked. We're good. Let's return to the area map, check Airwick, make sure everything's good there. Looks like we do need to improve our fortress in number 2. Everything else appears to be withdrawing itself at maximum capacity. Or withdrawing its resources at maximum capacity, I should say. So yeah, I am going to redesign the little wings here, as it were. Do I want to draw this out even further, or no? Well, actually, I might pull them back more because of what I'm going to be building there. Yeah, that might have to do that. Ouch. Did I disable mirror mode? I did somehow disable mirror mode. I think. Yup. Alright. Now, obviously I'm going to have to remove some bits and pieces in here. Such as these ammo barrels will be moved below decks, more than likely quite a bit near the near where the new engine's going to reside. There we go. And by sectioning them off, sectioning each engine here off properly, it should boost the central engine while also helping itself quite a bit. Ah, yes, I almost forgot. I have to have this go. All the way back here. Should be the other side complete as well? Okay, good. Yeah, with something like this, I either need to stretch this forward or pull these wings back to about here and keep that where it is. More than likely, I'll pull the wings back. I'll stretch them out a bit. Well, I'll keep the engine up front where it is. I'll raise up the entire cabin a little bit and maybe pull it back towards, maybe send it all the way to the back. We'll see how it goes. Because we're going to have an entire section here in the back stretched out, kind of like how this is. That's going to be for producing the laser and then sending it to the front of the ship. Well, the front of the ship and maybe some other places as well. Because I am not that great at lasers, so this is going to take a long time to do this properly. And I would definitely appreciate anyone, you know, pointing out any mistakes, any problems, stuff like that. Definitely feel free to tell me what I'm doing horrifically wrong. Alright, let's go engine blocks. But it's more than beyond time that we do something interesting and new with this ship. Carburetors. Alright, let's go cylinders. So you can see I'm offsetting everything as it is to the other side. So carburetor to cylinder and so on. This will also be the same thing on the other side, so that when I do place the rest of it on there, it's going to greatly boost the central engine as well as each other. Carburetor. Oh wait, cylinders. Forgot this bit. And this is going to provide more than should provide, I should say, more than enough power. This is how I like to set up my engines when I go into large engines. Alright. Now for the rest here, let's get a couple superchargers. And then finally, exhausts. It's actually going to look pretty nice having these offset like that, I think, you know? Alright, I can extend this further if I need to, so let me just go ahead and cap off the engines. Like so. So if I need to stretch these like further forwards, I can just, you know, snap it and done. Let me go ahead and go water, air pump, and I'll add... Oh, I already have one on the other side too. Well, because it's mirror mode still. Okay, block, wood block, wood block. Alright, lovely. So this whole front section here is probably going to contain all my ammo restores at the moment. So let me go ahead and go resources. Ammunition processor. I should say, yeah, ammunition processors, cough. It's maybe a bit much, but now my engines are more than enough to handle it. Looks good, looks good. Now, the laser itself is going to have... Hopefully, I want to have it go to a couple different areas. The first laser is going to be coming to the front here, where it's going to be attached to a laser turret that is going to aim around, it's going to fire, it's going to do that kind of stuff. The rest of them will hopefully lead to the... I'm not sure where I want to actually designate it. Possibly even the edge of the wing here. If I make these wings, like pull these wings back and make them larger. Laser missile defense system, so that if any missiles do start coming my way, it will defend against them. Or I may even actually add that to the center of my ship. Hopefully it will not target friendly missiles. I've, you know, not really done that before, so I'm not 100% on how that's going to work. So we have a lot of work to do for pimping this thing out here and making it really nice. Let me actually remove this. So we're completely redesigning this whole ship. Completely. And this may take a bit. So, you know what? I'm going to leave it up to you guys. I can either build this completely for the video. I actually do, as I said, I do plan on recording a lot more often here from the depths for the next while. Or I can just, you know, put a lot of progress into this thing, or a lot of basic progress into it, and then show you guys later once it's mostly completed. And just do a few last tweaks to it. It's up to you guys. Oh, down one. There we go. Let's see how this is starting to look for length. It's not bad. It's not bad. But I think I may increase that even further. Just because the chamber I'm going to be using to produce the laser is going to be quite large. And I may actually have to make several of them depending, because I don't know how well they work with additional systems to them. The laser system is just an incredibly complex system to try and mess around with, so I'm not even sure how well this is going to go, but yeah, because definitely the last time I tried to do anything major with lasers, I just, you know, it ended up frustrating the hell out of me, and I didn't really get much accomplished with it. I just couldn't even get a basic laser system to function properly, looking at how the heck it was supposed to be designed. But we'll have to take a look at it as a reference, see how we can do in building this baby up. I'm thinking this is about as far as I'm going to, as long as I'm going to make this thing. Whoops. Alright, that's looking good right there. Let's go ahead and stretch this back. Oops, nope, remove that. And we're almost done there. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this off right here and call it the back. Lovely. Whoops! And I went and destroyed that. My bad. My bad. Alright. Looking good. Let's go water. I'm like, what the hell am I looking for now? Air pump. Excellent. Let me go ahead. Go wood blocks. And we'll replace the entire lower length here like so. Well, not replace, but seal the entire lower end so that the hydrofoils, air pumps will actually function for the most part. Although I'm not sure if they would also drain this then, so I might end up fixing that later. But for now, it's good enough. For now, it's good enough. And let's go ahead and go stone blocks. Not too bad. However, I may end up having to stretch this even further, which I think I might actually. Like so. This is a long, long wooden ship, and it's only going to get, you know, wider and more buoyant. So hopefully this will counteract that and give us a really good keel. Let me go stone blocks. Oh, I don't have it here, so I'll go wood blocks then. Oh, damn, did not mean to do that. Wood block, slope down. Oh, it actually looks really good. Except I need to actually place it in the bright spot, looks like. Slope down. Not 1 meter, 2 meter. Slope down. And now wood block slope up. It's 1 meter slope up. And let's go 2 meter slope down. Ooh, I like how that looks. I like how that looks indeed. Now if I go like this, and then 1 meter slope down, then 2 meter slope up, then 1 meter slope down. How's that look? Not really that great actually. Not as good as I was hoping it would look, that is. So let's just go 1 meter slope up. And live with that. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I can continue with it like so if I want to. Or I can even probably add in the corner piece here. Wasn't quite what I was going for. I need the other one, I guess. Inverted. Nope, not what I'm looking for. This is gonna make things difficult. I kind of want to flip you upside down, good sir. Damn. I don't think it's going to, though. At least it's not going to snap the way I want it to. Ah, well. Anyway, that should be good enough. That should be good enough. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Definitely have yourselves a great one, and I will see a lot of you next time, which will likely be either Thursday or Friday, in which case I will continue this. We'll tear apart the launchers here, reduce the wings down to nothing. I'll stretch them back to about this point right here. I don't know, I might even go all the way back to the very end here and build them kind of like how I did up front. And just kind of stretch them off the sides. Then we'll have our big missile launchers on the back here, with our laser systems firing up front. So yeah, have yourselves a great one, and I will catch y'all next time. Peace out, everybody.